Thinking a bit about the Empire faction roster made me realize something. I was first of all struck by the low number of units. Quite a few units have been omitted, and then I wanted to go back into Rome and Attila to see how many units different factions had. And being the cornerstone faction, the Empire is the Rome of the Warhammer world in many ways, and certainly for Total War Warhammer. They are a human faction, they are a huge empire, they have a large variation of units that are kind of similar, but that fulfill different roles on the battlefield. So, for example, for Rome here, you have a massive amount of melee infantry. You have some missile infantry as well, a good cavalry selection. But let's just count the melee infantry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there are 15 melee infantry units for Rome, putting them in a unique position. No other faction has the amount of melee infantry that Rome has. However, Rome, in this case, let's count how many units they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. I might have miscounted 40 something units, let's just leave it at that. And some of these units are DLC units, like the Beehive Onager, I mean, a very weird unit that you will rarely see used, the Spear Gladiatresses and the Gladiatresses. Now, I'm not sure whether this is going to work because I haven't really tried it before, but I'm going to try to bring up Attila as well. So let's see here, bringing up Attila. Hopefully it allows me to continue to record. So I counted the units in Attila for the Western Roman Empire, once again making a comparison, and you're getting more than 30 units from Rome there as well. And the Empire faction for Total War Warhammer is announced at 18 units. And there are also variations, so I'm counting spearmen with and without shields. I'm counting those as 2 units, though a case could be made for counting them as 1. Counting those as 2 units, same with the Demigryph Knights. Demigryph Knights and Demigryph Knights with halberds, again, could be counted as 1 unit, but I'm being nice here, and I'm counting them as 2. Then you, of course, have the Lords, the Heroes. Not sure whether I should count those as units. I'm going to say no, because they are individual characters, they are not units. So you have 18 units. You have 2 sword units, 1 single-handed sword unit and 1 double-handed sword unit. Those are the only traditional melee infantry units. For spear infantry, you have 2 spear units, 3 spear units, 2 of them essentially being the same, and a halberd. You have 1 melee cavalry unit. You have 3 skirmish cavalry units, and some war machines thrown in for good measure, and artillery. But keep in mind, though, that the faction, the Empire, that's supposed to be the most, one of the most, anyway, range-focused armies in the Warhammer world, certainly when it comes to gunpowder, they just lack so much. They lack their mortar, they lack their flagellants, they lack their numerous mercenary companies, they lack detachments, they lack even basic archers. And this is... I mean, the more I think about it, the more I am concerned about the other factions. Because if the first announced major faction, the biggest faction in the Warhammer world, could be argued, if that faction only has 18 battlefield units, what are they going to do with the rest of the factions? I hope they're going to be more fleshed out, because the reason why I wanted to make this video was that when it was announced that there were going to be very few factions in the game at release, I said, okay, that might be good if they flesh out the factions really well. So it's not like Attila, where if you look at, for example, the Allans here, there's a significant overlap of units from faction to faction. Still, though, let's have a look at the Alanic roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe the Sassanids. Let's have a look at the Sassanids instead. So for the Sassanids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The Sassanids have more cavalry units than the entire Empire roster has units in total. I don't think I need to say anything more about that. CA, please, strength and honor.